Last time we cruised with MSC Cruises, we had problems, but today we're giving them another shot because we're boarding their brand new mega ship, MSC World America. It's one of the biggest cruise ships on the planet. And from food to shores to everything in between, is this ship a game changer or a letdown? Let's find out together. Come on, let's get on. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Well, ahoy there cruisers and welcome back to another episode. We're super excited because we're doing something that we haven't done in a while. It's been almost 2 years, but we're going back on an MSC ship. After the problems we had last time, we're sure they're not going to happen again. We did contact MSC just to say we're going to go on board because we don't want to cause any issues at all with filming, and they've been really fantastic. So we're on the way to the port now, MSC's brand new terminal. Our lovely friends Roz and Larry are giving us a lift. We've just had a lovely time with them here in Miami. We've came straight from the Star of the Seas cruise this morning as well, but it's just a few moments until we're at the port. So after a really nice and easy drive to Miami with not much traffic, but a lot of rain, we arrived at the brand new Terminal AA by MSC. So this is MSC's brand new terminal, and we have to say it was super impressive. We quickly dropped off our bags, headed through security in the terminal. It was very quiet, and we were on board in absolutely no time whatsoever. A really smooth process in a really modern terminal. Wow! So we are on board the World America at last, the MSC World America, a ship designed for America. So we're looking forward to seeing what the changes are going to be on board. But this ship is insane, especially after just setting foot off the Star of the Seas. It's similar, but at the same, completely different. It's actually quite amazing, it really is. It's a beautiful royal promenade. Oh, it's not royal, I just said royal. It's called the World Galleria, not the Royal Promenade. Sorry guys, off one ship onto another in the same day. It's screwing with my head a little bit, but this is called the World Galleria. So it is the type of promenade area. But MSC, 3 decks, not 2 decks. You've outdone royal in that way, but it really does look quite spectacular. It's a little bit more fancy, a little bit more glittery and upscale, but yeah, it is absolutely massive, and I can spot a full-on LED screen all across the roof as well. Loads of venues and stuff. It is absolutely bonkers. Now, first things first, we need to go do our safety muster drill. It's just at the World Theatre at the front of the ship just here. That's like the safety drill, and once we've done that, we can enjoy our vacation. But because we boarded so late, because we were hanging out with friends this morning, we are desperate for food. So let's head straight to the buffet and get some of that MSC pizza and some food. So let's do this.
Muster station and muster drill done. This is a lot to take in. I have to admit, walking on board this ship was like going into a Vegas dream. It's quite big, it's bold, there's a lot going on. We've had a busy day as well. I don't think that's helped.
David, look behind you. One of the shows, Dirty Dancing. I love that movie.
Oh, I like Dirty Dancing as well. What is it? You're the one that I want. You are the one I want.
Oh, it's on tonight as well.
Ooh, honey, the one that I want.
That's Grease.
What's Dirty Dancing then? Oh, my love, my darling, a hunger for your touch.
That's Ghost.
What's Dirty Dancing?
It's I had the time of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, isn't it? With a lift?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Shall I do it?
No, it's on tonight, though, so we need to make sure we book that, and we'll take you along to see what it's like later on.
Dirty Dancing, the celebration. That sounds interesting, actually. It's nice to see they've actually got, like, a proper production as well. Like, proper Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, we'll tell you about our little MSC controversy if you don't already know about it a little bit later, but it's all been sorted out. But we haven't actually seen a show on an MSC ship in probably 4 years, maybe. So we are looking forward to seeing what it's going to be like, because we know that they're working with a production company on this ship. We always haven't been the biggest fan of the entertainment on MSC, but we've heard good things. So we are very much looking forward to trying out all of the entertainment and all of that jazz. Right. Let's go up to the buffet. David's just looking where it is now. It's got those fancy elevators where you press a button and then basically it tells you what elevator to go to. Fun fact, I know it's a bit of a silly thing to talk about, but it is very cool. So you press the button, it tells you where to go, and it takes you all the way up there without having to press any more buttons. Jeez, David, that ship looks blooming huge.
Is it just me, or is this the most intense deck plan you've ever seen in your entire life?
It's a lot.
Is it a screen as well? Oh yeah, it touches. Oh. Where am I going? Okay, so there's buffets. Oh no, oops, I've changed it to French. How do I go back?
Bonjour.
German.
No.
No.
Sprechen die Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie English? Okay, English. Then there's two buffets on here. There's a buffet on deck 18 and a buffet on deck 19.
Well, let's go to 18 first.
And we're at the wrong end of the ship as well. Well, I've got to get them steps in. So let's go to deck 18.
So we would show you some of the outdoor areas whilst we walk to the buffet, but the weather hasn't lightened up. In fact, it's got worse. It is throwing it down, guys. But it looks very nice. There's actually still people in the pool as well, so go them. I'm surprised it's slow opening because there's lots of lightning around and thunder. So, but yeah, it is very, very wet, which is crazy.
That buffet's a pizza work.
A piece of work it is indeed. Anyway, we found somewhere a little bit quiet because it is busy in there now, guys. We broke our cardinal rule of never going to the buffet on boarding day because it's always completely nuts and busy. MSC World America is absolutely no exception. Plus the fact it's really raining, so everybody's came inside, so nobody's eating at any of the outdoor venues or anything. It's the same on every single cruise ship. Now, one thing I am very pleasantly surprised about is that the buffet looks a hella lot better than it did the last time we were on board an MSC ship. Now, it looked great. It looks like every other buffet on every other cruise line. Lots of chicken, beef, pork, carvery stations, curries, pastas. It was quite hard to film because it is really, really busy. We don't tend to film the buffet on boarding day, so it was hard to get all of the food, but there was lots of different food. There was breads, obviously pizzas, fresh mozzarella, which they make on board as well, and it is really good. You haven't had proper mozzarella until you've had Italian mozzarella. Let me tell you, it's so much better, but very, very busy indeed. It is what it is, but we wanted to have pizza because it's one of the things that we do like on MSC, and we've got some pizza indeed. I've got a couple of slices, 3 slices. I'm going to start with the cheese pizza first of all. Let's have a little try. Look at the size of that. But how nice is that? Beautiful and thin, crispy, crusty, big side as well. Outside, let's have a try. That is really good, guys. The pizza definitely is a highlight. All made fresh right in front of you. Pepperoni pizza. Really delightful, super salty and delicious. Nice and hot as well because it's so busy. They're rotating the pizzas every few seconds because they keep going. We're kind of sat outside in the middle of the buffet, in the middle of the ship, looking down to the outdoor area, a little bit like the boardwalk on Royal Caribbean. We're going to go have a look at it out there in a little while, but it's raining, so we have to wait for a while. But nice lunch. Didn't want anything big because we've got a dinner reservation in literally 3 hours. So we just want something nice and light to eat. And we chose pizza, which really isn't that light. But hey, it is what it is. It's really good though. Pretty pleased with that.
I got the same as Ben. Look at the size of the slice compared to my head. It's about head height. Pretty good pizza. Keep an eye out when they put some fresh pizza out, because when they bring the fresh one out, it's all hot and delicious. There wasn't as much choice as I remember last time though. Do you remember they used to do like a black pizza?
Oh yeah, like charcoal.
It was like a charcoal pizza. It was kind of just basic. It was pepperoni or cheese on there at that pizza station. Maybe there is another one that does more choices around the ship, because I think there is like 2 or 3 places you can get pizza around the ship. They also had a focaccia bread. Now this is still warm, and it has like onions, tomatoes and cheese on top. This just needs some like olive oil and balsamic to dip into it. But that's really good, pretty solid pizza. Pizza is always a good option on MSC. 2 things we always like on this cruise: pizza and coffee. Pizza, tick. Next stop, coffee.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to build and grow your online presence. Now, if you've ever thought about starting a website, whether it's a blog, a side hustle, or even a space just to share your passions, Squarespace makes it ridiculously easy. One of the best things? Their cutting-edge design tools. You don't need to be a web designer to make a stunning website. With Blueprint AI, Squarespace literally builds a professional-looking website for you based on a few simple prompts. Then you can tweak it with their easy drag and drop editor. Another game changer, the SEO tools. We know how important it is to get discovered online. Every site comes optimized with meta descriptions, sitemaps, and all of the behind the scenes stuff that helps make your site rank on Google. And if you want to grow an audience, their email campaigns feature is brilliant. You can set up automated emails, send updates, and even promote your services. So if you're ready to launch your own website, head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And then when you're ready to go live, use our link squarespace.com/Ben and David to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Between the 2 halves of the buffet, you're kind of over this Royal Promenade area. I've just said Royal again. It's the bloomin' World America Promenade, and it's got glass floors on the floor which is absolutely terrifying. The buffet is huge. I'm going to just stay off that glass because, you know, guys, I don't like it. As you can see, it's very busy as well. We're trying to not get anybody into the pictures, but
it's so busy on here.
It is so busy, but it's a glass floor, but it's pretty cool. There's actually 2 of them, but yeah, it's a long way down. This is a lot higher up than the Royal Boardwalk. So yeah, I think it's called the World America Promenade, so very similar. I need to just stop saying Royal, but this is terrifying, guys. It is very scary. It's a long way down.
It's just because this feels like the most similar to the Oasis class ships, and obviously we've been on them a lot, so that's what we know. So we really are comparing them to the Oasis class ships.
Yeah, they're almost as big. 6,000 people on board here, passengers. It is a very similar layout with the promenade area, the Royal Esplanade area. Oh my God, I need to stick something on my mouth. David, I keep saying Royal in front of everything. I mean World America, just replace it with that, guys. I keep forgetting I'm not on a Royal Caribbean ship, but yeah, this is terrifying. Can we get off this immediately, David? It is actually quite scaring me because I've got glass all around me, glass below me. It's just not pleasant. We're trying to find the glass elevators that go all the way down to go grab a coffee. But yeah, we're trying to show you some of the outdoor areas, guys. But at the moment, it is very miserable. But don't worry, we've got a full high-quality ship tour coming, so look out for that. Hit that subscribe button. We'll have a full, proper look around the ship. We're just going to take a look at a few of the little highlights and things that are special to this ship. But yeah, this is very cool. It's nice to be on a different type of ship. Oh, David, here we go. The glass lift, the Willy Wonka, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory lift.
Come on in, we finally found it.
Where's the glass? Because I don't want to see much.
Okay, deck 8, going down. That was nice and quick. It's a great way to get from the top to the bottom because it's an express elevator, it doesn't stop. Wasn't scary at all, but it did get my tummy actually a little bit because it was quite fast. Yeah, it was really fast. Let's have a quick look around, shall we? It's so rainy, guys, so it won't be a full tour like Ben said, but we'll have a cheeky little look around as well.
Well, holy Italian pastrami. It is, I'm not sure if it's coming across on camera, but it is gigantic. It is about the same width as the Royal Boardwalk, but it is just massively higher. It is a good few decks higher. It is just massive. Now, I love all of the lights. This is just really, really lovely. We've got the slide as well. Now, I have to say, a lot of things do look very familiar or borrowed from other cruise lines, but you know what? We don't care. If they want to borrow all of the best things from all of the best cruise lines to create something great, I have absolutely no issue with that whatsoever. So yeah, there's a few little bits here, a few bars. There's a restaurant, Paxos, which is a Greek restaurant.
Ooh.
Yeah, we haven't seen a Greek restaurant on a cruise ship before, so we are most certainly going to be trying that at some point. Oh, there's also a coffee shop down there. Now, we don't really remember much about World Europa because we were only on it for a few hours, basically, but I do fancy a coffee.
Mamma mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist ya?
Oh, so we went to the Coffee Taverna. It's quite busy in there. No, sorry, the Coffee Emporium. My gosh, I can't get any names right today, guys. I'm basically a newbie on this ship because we don't know much about it, which is great. So we're discovering this together. So we went in the Coffee Emporium. That place is freaking awesome. Loads of really cool things in there. It's a very cool coffee shop. But we've came over to Donna's Taverna off of Mamma Mia because this is what it looks like, just to sit outside. And do you know what? It's really nice. We're outside. We're in a covered area. It feels I'm on like the streets of Europe somewhere, maybe like Rome or Naples. The rain's dripping by. It's cooled off a little bit because it's nice and wet. And I went and got a coffee. It's a specialty coffee. Now we have a drinks package. We'll explain all about that in our next video and why we have one. Anyway, I went in for the salted caramel coffee. I think it's got a bit of cream on there. Coconut milk as well, which is nice. So a milk alternative. Let's have a little try. And the coffee prices weren't bad in there as well. They're like $6 or so, and they are really nice coffees, I'm assuming, or from what I remember on our last time on MSC. So please, please do not disappoint me. Right, let's have a try. Drum roll, please.
Oh, that sounds like an aeroplane.
Because let me tell you, that is a bean I would like to see again. That bean has just made me very happy. Oh, I'm going to call you Mr. Bean. That is absolutely bloomin' delicious. It is so strong, not too sweet. The lovely coconut milk is delicious as well, but that is wonderful. I am going to be making full use of that drinks package here in the Coffee Emporium before I call it anything wrong again, but that is just lovely. So what do you think, David, of your coffee because yours looks very dark.
It's very dark and short. I think this is an alcoholic one. It's another one of the specialty ones. I think it's like an espresso martini. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of espresso martinis, but it sounded fancy and I thought, why not? But it looks very dark and rich.
Ooh. You all right?
That feels like I've smoked 40 a day. Blooming heck, that's dark and like that's got a lot of flavour to it. Oh my days. Very strong. Oh, that is alcoholic. There's the kick in the background. This is going to be a good night, Ben, because I'm going to be up till 4 a.m. Woohoo!
Now, let's talk about the MSC controversy. Now, we want to keep it brief, like a lot of the Italian men's swimwear that we've seen on board. But yeah, guys, we're on really good terms with MSC now. Basically, a few years ago, MSC World Europa, we were in the yacht club, we were told to stop filming. We couldn't film on our phones or anything like that. It was this particular staff member and one of the managers who told us this. They were in the wrong. They shouldn't have told us that. MSC contacted us once we put the video up and apologized profusely. Now, I mean, really apologized. They were really good. They were offering us lots of things which we didn't take, which was very nice of them. We paid for this cruise. We have told them that we came on board just because we don't want it to happen again. And honestly, they've been really lovely. So what we want to do is put that in the past and go forward in the future, because we had cruises on MSC before that we really enjoyed. We really did, because they offer fantastic value for money. And before all of that bad stuff happened on the World Europa, we were making a really positive video. We were having a really good time. So we want to basically stop where we left off and start again here on World America. So we are really, really excited. Yes, we're a little bit nervous to be back on board just because of what happened. It was unfortunate. So let's wipe the slate clean, shall we? We're always very positive people. We don't want to harp on the past. I'm really looking forward to a really fantastic cruise. It's a 7-night cruise from Miami, and we're visiting the Western Caribbean. So a few of the Mexican ports, Honduras, and then their private resort of Ocean Cay, which we are super excited. A $200 million resort, which we're going to show you all around and everything. So yeah, cheers to a good vacation, guys. Thank you for joining us. We always remember that we're the luckiest two people in the world, even when things do go wrong. And I'm very, very happy with this bean. I'm not going to stop talking about this bean because it's the best bean I've ever had in ages. So yeah. So before we move on from the coffee shop, they've got like a little smelly thing where you can smell all the different types of coffee, which David's going to try. They also have snacks and sandwiches and little cakes in here as well, but they are all extra pay. You can get free stuff elsewhere, but do bear in mind, guys, after we tell you the price of what a normal cruise is on this ship, you'll see why there is some extra charges, because it is very good value for money compared to some other cruise lines, like the Star of the Seas that we've just got off, because this is MSC's newest ship and Star of the Seas is Royal Caribbean's newest ship. So you expect the prices to be a bit higher, but this is a lot cheaper. Anyway, let's have a look at the smells.
Ooh, that's very floral. What's this one? Nutty. Smells like a Snickers bar. This is pretty cool. You can smell all the different ones. Herbal. Ooh, that's very fresh. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm not going to lie. I'd like to go back in there and smell that floral smell, because it doesn't smell very nice out here. I think it's the port side. The dock smells a little bit funky today. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because of all the rain.
It smells a bit fishy and damp.
It does smell a bit fishy and damp, the whole port area. So I'd like to go and stick my nose in the nutty smell again.
Oh, geez, that's what she said.
So we've came down to the Galleria and we've noticed one thing that's missing. The Swarovski staircase, however you say it, the Swarovski staircase is missing, guys. That's a bit of a shame. I wanted my glittery staircase to make my glittery entrance. I wonder if it's somewhere else on the ship. We'll have to have a look.
Well, we can talk a little bit about dining as well. There's lots of people lining up to sort out their dining reservations and buy specialty dining packages. Now, the specialty dining packages are really reasonable by the looks of it. It's $100 and something for 3 meals. There's quite a few specialty restaurants on board, including Holla, which is tacos and things like that, so Spanish-style foods. You've got Butcher's Cut, which is the steakhouse. You've got Italy, which is the Italian restaurant. You've got the Greek place that we saw at the back, and you've also got K2 Sushi, just to name a few. We're just going to go have a look at a few of the little bars now. It is very, very busy. We're trying to film in places where it's a little bit quieter and things, where there's not so many people, but yeah, it is boarding day, so it's very, very busy. Everybody's running around trying to look at everything and take everything in and get everything sorted out. So as much as you can do before you get on the cruise, that's definitely much more recommended. then you just don't have to line for anything, which is so much better.
We still haven't found the Swarovski staircases. We have found some with lights in them though, so that's a slight upgrade from the last ones. I wonder where they are. They were such a big feature of MSC Cruises. Like, so many people got photos of them. There must be somewhere on the ship. I can already see how they are aiming this ship at the North American market. American cruise director, and all the announcements have only been in English, not the usual 5 languages. So I can feel how they're trying to entice Americans, North Americans and English-speaking people onto MSC Cruises. I think there's a couple of venues as well that are really targeted at the North American market. We'll have a look for them in a second.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it's a multinational cruise line, and so far we've noticed that the majority of passengers are, I assume, European still. So we haven't really bumped into many North Americans, British people. It already seems like it's a lot of Italians, quite a few Germans, Spanish people. Anyway, I see a very cool looking bar called Elixir Mixology Bar. Should we go and have a look at that, David? Wow, well, no wonder this place is quiet, guys. So we've got, I'm just looking at the packages that we've got now. We've got the premium drinks package, which is the most expensive drinks package you can get. And we can get drinks up to $16 or less. There isn't one, and this is a cocktail shop, there isn't one single cocktail that is under the price of all $20 on that page. The minimum price is $18, so we can't get a single cocktail on the most premium drinks package. Even just the single shots of alcohol are all $24, $25, $18. That is utterly ridiculous. So yeah, we're going to move on from here. We're not getting the most expensive drinks package and not being able to afford one drink. Now, I do think you can pay the extra. So if something's sort of $18 and your drinks package is $16, you can pay the $2 extra. But that's a bit silly, isn't it? And I can see why. The ship is so busy, but this place is completely dead. So on MSC Cruises at the moment, you'll find 3 types of drink packages, basically suited to every guest. First, there's the Miners package, designed for guests under 21. It includes things like soft drinks, bottled water, fruit juices, mocktails, and even soft serve ice cream. Next is the alcohol-free package, perfect for adults who don't drink alcohol but still want a bit of variety. This one covers unlimited non-alcoholic cocktails and beers, energy drinks, sodas, coffee, tea, and still and sparkling water. And finally, the top package, the premium extra package. This is the most inclusive option. It covers basically everything up to $16, including premium spirit, wines and champagnes by the glass, cocktails, beers, specialty coffees, juices, smoothies, soft drinks, and all non-alcoholic beverages. So there's the 3 different types of drinks packages on MSC.
So we made the treacherous long journey, about 10 steps across the promenade, to Fizz, the champagne bar. Well, you'd think it'd be more expensive, but actually all the cocktails in here were $4 cheaper, so they were included in our drinks package. Yay! We've put our orders in. I'm getting a special drink. It's off menu. I asked the lovely bartender what was the best thing to drink, and they said I can make you a purple rain. And I said great, sounds great. And I was like, is this on the menu? She was like, no, it's a special drink they're just going to make for us. Said it's like a Long Island iced tea. So this is going to be a messy one.
So I have went for a mojito, so a non-alcoholic mojito. So it's really good to see that they've got non-alcoholic cocktails on there as well. Let's go have a little try, shall we? Well, hit me with a mobile phone and call me the Mint service. Do you get it? Because of the Mint Ryan Reynolds phone service.
Oh, that's a tedious link there, Ben.
Am I pushing it a bit too far with that one?
A little bit.
What about Mint on JetBlue?
Oh gosh.
Anyway, that's really good. It's super sweet, but it tastes like a real mojito. What I like is that they've actually crushed the mint in there. They haven't just like flung it in with some limes and sort of, it just tastes like sparkling water with a little bit of limey taste, but that actually really tastes like a mojito, which is lovely. David, your cocktail looks blooming spectacular. What have you got?
Well, Ben, I got the Purple Rain, and this one is magical because if you stare it together, like I so terribly did, it goes purple.
Is it called Purple Rain, They named it twice because it's so good.
No, it's like the song, isn't it? Purple rain, purple rain. Do you know what? A little bit like a Long Island, it's already hit me. A little bit like a Long Island iced tea. You can't actually taste the alcohol in there. It kind of just tastes like a Long Island iced tea, but a little bit sweeter, almost like melted ice pops. So like frozen lollipops. It's actually really delicious and very easy to drink. I need to be careful with that one.
That was really nice. We've got to head back to our cabin now because it is Sailaway time. We are sailing away already and we don't want to miss it now. We may have alluded to it. I can't remember if we've actually told you or not, but we're actually staying in the yacht club. That's going to be all about next week's episode. So we're not going to show you our cabin yet, or our suite, should I say, but we're going to go do Sailaway, get changed and enjoy an evening aboard World America. Oh, I think that cocktail's gone to David's head already. Are you feeling... Well, this is a very thin corridor.
This is a very thin corridor. Have we gone the right way?
I think so.
Or is this a crew area?
No, we're heading towards the front of the ship.
No. Where are we? Oh. I've gone back in time, Ben.
Oh, look at that.
Back to my old pantry. My old pantry.
Your old pantry?
Wait, what is in this drink? Where are we? Okay. Oh, it's this way. Found it. Goodbye, Miami. I love it, guys. I love sailing out of Miami because you get such a really unique view of the port, especially when there's no other ships in because we are the last one to leave. But they are doing so much construction work in the port. I can see Royal Caribbean's new headquarters been built there. They're doing something to this terminal down here. It looks like they're knocking it down, so I wonder what they're going to be building there. On Sundays, though, every single one of these terminals will have a ship in it, and it gets so busy. We have seen it where there is an hour wait just to get into the port area to drop off. But thankfully today, it was nice and quiet. Bye-bye. There's nobody there. I don't know who I'm waving to myself. Bye.
This is just fascinating, standing, watching the whole of Sailaway from our cabin. It's not something that we really do very often. We're usually shooting the cabin tour or something, but it's gorgeous. Loving this weather. It's a lot cooler because of the storms. We're just taking a look at all of those new terminals as well as Norwegian's terminal as well. But MSC's terminal is huge. Now I can see on the top floor, it's all offices, so it makes sense to have sort of headquarters here as well. But it is absolutely great just sailing past all of these different areas, and because we are the last ship to leave, it means that we're getting really good views of all of the port areas, which is lovely. But yeah, they're doing a lot of work here and renovating it, so it's going to get busier and busier. Completely crazy how busy Miami's getting, especially after COVID. But it is great to see that cruise after COVID has recovered so well, because there was a lot of trouble during that whole horrible time we don't talk about. It that shall not be named, the C word. But yeah, it's really good to be back. Anyway, bags have came basically as quick as we did, which is crazy. We're going to go unpack and then we're going to get ready for our first evening aboard MSC. We've booked all of our shows. Then we're going to go for some dinner. Let's see what it's like. Send some stuff for laundry as well because we are getting very low on clothes. But it's a sea day tomorrow, so that's nice. So we don't particularly have to dress up for tomorrow. But we'll see you in a bit, guys. I'm excited to get started.
So we are all ready for tonight's festivities, and tonight is tropical night. This is the most tropical thing I could find in my wardrobe, and I'm glad I brought it. Do check on your cruise, not just MSC, because all the cruise lines now tend to do some sort of themed nights. I didn't even realise they did themed nights on here, but yeah, they do. Tropical night is one of them. Anyway, we've came to the gin project, and I love my gin, so I thought, why not give it a go? However, similar to the cocktail bar we were in earlier, most of the drinks here are not included on the drinks package. They're only like $1 extra, which I know it's only $1, we could pay the $1 extra, but that just feels a little annoying, if anything, that they're just not all included. And I wanted to double check which drinks package we were on, and we're actually on the top premium drinks package, so that means that they're not included on any of the drinks packages at all. They did have 2 drinks that you could choose from, otherwise you'd have to pay that $1 extra, which I know it's only $1, but you know, it's more
cheap.
Yeah, it feels a little cheap to me, a little
tacky.
Stingy. Yeah.
It's post-COVID. It's the time of nickel and diming. Every single cruise line is doing it. It's certainly not just MSC. But yeah, you'd think for the premium drinks package, we could order more than 2 drinks or a non-alcoholic drink. I went for a non-alcoholic one, which is great to see, a non-alcoholic gin. This bar, however, the Gin Project, is absolutely awesome. So it's over 2 decks. I think downstairs, is it a different bar? Is it the pub? So it's the Masters of the Sea pub. But upstairs, they've got big vats where they must make gin and stuff, which is really, really cool. but it just feels really nice. It feels very, very cool in here, which is pretty awesome.
I don't know if they're arguing, having a good time. I can't tell the difference.
They're arguing.
It's so loud. There's no music in here or anything, and it's quite quiet, but I went with what the waitress suggested. So I went for the herbal gin, and it came with an Indian tonic and some herbs like rosemary and mint in there. I love the glasses, guys. The glasses are lovely. That is very, very refreshing, and I like how they have tons of different tonics. It's just a little bit of a shame that you can't like mix and match with the different gins, because like I said, there was only 2 you could choose from with the drinks package.
Oh, what's it like to be back on MSC? Well, guys, that is it. It's a very, very loud cruise, which is quite funny, guys, but it's all good fun. I think it's basically how a lot of Europeans express themselves. They are very, very loud, very brash. It sounds like they're about to kill each other, but trust me, they're not. They're probably just having a nice conversation together. Anyway, I went for something a little bit different, like I said, a non-alcoholic gin. Do you know what? I can't remember if I've ever had an alcohol-free gin before. Now, it was $15, so just under that $16 limit. I went for a Mediterranean tonic, and I went for the fresh option. So you could add in little extras, like David got herbs, I got lemons and oranges. Let's go have a little try, shall we? Well, you are certainly the gin to my tonic, otherwise I'd be bitter. That is quite spectacularly good, actually, guys. Really, really nice, very flavourable. Flavourable. That Mediterranean tonic with all of the little bits of fruit in there, really lovely. And like David said, how nice are these glasses? These could quite easily go in our bag. Don't worry, they won't do, guys. Anyway, chin chin.
Well, you could say gin gin, Ben.
Or you could say let the evening begin.
Such fun. Oh, you've just got to laugh about it, guys. It's all in the spirit of sailing on MSC.
Well, that's all in the spirit.
Oh, yeah. And it just made me chuckle. But we were just saying that, thankfully, they don't have music blasting out like Royal Caribbean do everywhere on the ship now. We've got to that age in our life where we just complain about noise. We are so old. We're now gardening and complaining about loud noises. But yeah, at least there is quiet spaces on the ship, even when there's loud people everywhere. Where are we?
Well, we finally came outside because, oh my gosh, thank you to Mother Nature, it has stopped raining. Yay, which is awesome. And it's a lot cooler out here now as well. Now we've came to the outdoor areas. We just walked through the botanical gardens, which is kind of a solarium area. Our cabin is right next door. We can hear it from the room. It's not very loud, but we can hear it. Really nice space for all weather environments. Then you've got the main pool deck, which is absolutely massive with a huge pool. And then you've got this back area. I don't want to ruin it too much. I want to save it for when we do it all, but there's lots. Climbing walls, slides, and the most ridiculous looking thing that hangs off to the side of the ship that we're going to be doing in a few days. We've got it booked. It's a swing which goes off the side of the ship. It looks truly bonkers, and we're going to do it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to watch me basically poop my pants, because it's going to be horrendous.
Don't wear white.
I'm not going to be wearing my white trousers. This is as tropical as it comes. I'm not wearing my hat for the first time, guys. I've got to admit I was very nervous. I shaved it all off, as you already know, and I really don't like it, and I feel really silly with it on. So don't have a go at me for wearing my hat inside. I don't feel comfortable, so I don't really care if I wear it or not. We're on a cruise ship. We're not on the blooming Queen Mary 2 doing afternoon tea at the Savoy in London. It's a blooming cruise ship. I mean,
with King Charles himself.
Yeah, I'm not King Charles. It's a blooming cruise ship, so I don't care if I wear a hat inside or not, whether or not it's good manners. At least I'm actually well dressed. Some people don't even blooming bother. Anyway, we're gonna go for some dinner. And if I'm perfectly honest with you guys, I am doing this for the vlog because I'm not even hungry. That pizza, as I went back for another 2 cheeky slices, has really filled me. And that was like 3 hours ago. So let's go have our first proper meal on board, shall we? So come join us. It's gonna be a fun one. Then we'll see what MSC has to offer on the nights. Oh, David, they're doing it in different languages.
We were wrong. I think they're doing it in English and Spanish.
But it's so loud.
He is so... I don't know who he is. He's the cruise director. I don't know why I'm whispering. He's the cruise director. He's quite funny, but he's really loud. And to the point where it's the second crew member to like say something about it and like crack a joke and be like, I have to listen to that 8 times a day.
Well, thank gosh that speech is over, because that comes through very, very loud indeed, guys.
Gosh, we sound old.
We sound old. No, that was loud. Even the waiter was saying he has to listen to that 8 times a day, which is really funny.
It was hilariously loud.
But it comes through all parts of the ship, including like all the restaurants as well, which is very odd, because that's not the case on other cruise lines. Anyway, we're here in the restaurant, Le Brasier? I said it wrong earlier on, David. I made it. What's it called?
Don't ask me.
The Brasier?
No,
The brasserie?
that's the thing that we said wrong.
The brasserie. We're in
The brasserie.
We're in the brasserie. It's on deck 9. It's usually the buffet in the day, but it turns into a restaurant on an evening. We've got some nice little starters, some crispy bread and some Parmesan cheese and some olives. We've popped our orders in, so we're excited for this one.
So, we've got our starters. We would explain that the whole menu is like share size platters, so the starters are share size, the main's shareable. So we went for 2 starters to share. I've got to admit though, I did think they were going to be bigger. Not that I'm complaining.
Because we're not that hungry.
We're not that hungry because we both did eat extra pizza, oopsie, but we don't care. Anyway, we went for the tabbouleh salad, which we both love, and the mac and cheese, which Ben absolutely loves. He's a little bit of a mac and cheese connoisseur, so I'm excited to see what he thinks about that. I just tried the tabbouleh salad. It's really delicious. Crunchy, fresh tasting, a little bit zesty in there as well. It's a really delicious tabbouleh salad.
Yeah, in the 17 minutes it's been since I said I wasn't hungry, I'm suddenly hungry again. Cruise life, but yeah, they look a bit small, guys. Anyway, let's try some of this mac and cheese.
We could order more though if we wanted, to be fair.
Yeah, of course. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Oh, I can hear something sizzling in the background. That is very good indeed. Delicious. And the tabbouleh salad's good as well. Now, the menu is huge. I think he said there was 16 starters, which is nuts. And lots of sharing main courses, so we went for a sharer. But I need to get another spoonful of that mac and cheese because that is delightful. Oh my gosh. Very macky and very cheesy.
Sorry guys, you caught me mid-poppadom there. So, our mains have kebab, Austrian main. It's a sharing platter. The size is okay for us because we did eat pizza earlier, but you might want to order 2. That's what I'll say in the future. Anyway, we got the tandoori chicken, and it comes on a bed of basmati rice, which comes with some little bits of fruit in it and some flakes of almonds. The rice is absolutely delicious, and the chicken as well is so flavourful. The tandoori sauce in it is very, very lovely indeed. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, this is very good, guys. Now, you're probably wondering what this restaurant is and where it is. So like I said, it's a buffet restaurant during the day, but on a night it turns into this restaurant, and it's a restaurant just for yacht club people. So it's different to the yacht club restaurant in the yacht club, which we'll show you later on. So we booked this for tonight, and my gosh, it is very, very good indeed. The chicken is just delicious. Chicken tikka, and that rice with all of the fruit and the little nuts and things in there, and the little dips. Delicious. Very, very good indeed, guys. I'm very quite impressed, to be honest. Very good. Compared to a lot of cruise lines we've done, especially in suites, this is definitely a notch above.
So desserts. Oh my gosh, they were absolutely delicious. We completely devoured them. We got the cookie, which was a little bit like the campfire cookie that you get on Royal in Playmakers. That was absolutely delectable. It was quite small though. Our server said to get 2 to have 1 each, but instead we decided to get a different dessert so we could share. We also got the lemon tart, which had a graham cracker crust. Again, absolutely delectable. So, so good.
Oh my gosh, I am absolutely stuffed to a brim. Those desserts were mega, mega delicious. Definitely the highlight of the meal. The whole meal was really good. Unfortunately though, we were sat next to the most obnoxious, oh my God, you can still hear them, they're just behind us, guys. The most obnoxious family who insisted on playing 3 of their phones at the same time. One sounded like they were listening to rave, the other one sounded like they were listening to an F1 race, and the other one something else. So it was so noisy. I actually can't believe the staff didn't say something to them because they were so obnoxiously loud. It kind of ruined the meal a little bit, but the food and service was very, very good. Anyway, we're going to head down to one of the shows, and we've been really looking forward to this because it's brand new on MSC. So let's go see Dirty Dancing, a celebration. Well, I have certainly had the time of my life in there, the Dirty Dancing show. What a massive surprise. It was very, very good indeed, and very unique as well. So there's 2 versions of the show, a shorter one and a one where you watch the whole movie and all of the music is sung live. The music is actually played live. Absolutely superb, very, very good. Amazing singers, amazing dancers. I have no complaints whatsoever. That show was really up there. Definitely the best thing I've ever seen on MSC. Awesome, I think it was just brilliant. Really buzzing here on the promenade at the moment. Or the gallery, sorry guys, I'm still saying it. Lots of people about, lots of live music, lots of bars open. But we're going to go ahead and see another show now called Cinesonic. And this is at the very back of the ship in sort of a big round venue. So let's go see it.
So it's a really busy night tonight for us with all these different shows. So we went to see Cinesonic after Dirty Dancing. By the way, you just book everything on the app, and if you don't have a booking, because they do sell out very quickly, they open up the door 5 minutes before. But the shows didn't seem completely jam-packed, there was still space. Anyway, Cinesonic was a very good show actually. It was your very sort of standard cruise show, a few songs from different movies, and they also had a little acrobat section, live band, and some quite cool projections as well. I really enjoyed it. It was a really good cruise show. I'd sort of place it to say it was better than anything I've seen on Norwegian Cruise Line recently. Maybe not quite as good as Royal, but definitely a really good cruise show, and pleasantly surprised for MSC. Definitely one of the best shows I've seen on MSC Cruises.
Wow, what a turnout for the books here, guys. Very, very impressed for both. Very impressed indeed. We're going to head to bed now, and then tomorrow we're going to join you. We're going to do some of those activities, the things unique to the MSC World America, then talk about our experience so far. So I'll see you in the morning. So next up, we're going to try all of the activities here on the MSC World America, starting off with a little bit of roller skating. Yes, it's not even rollerblading, it's retro, it's roller skating. So it's been a few years since I've done this, so let's get on the court, shall we? It's here in the sort of family area, and there's a kind of sports court. There's also dodgems and stuff as well, and other things, and parties and basketball and all of that jazz. Right, let's get these on and do a little bit of skating then. There's no extra charge for this as well. All of the things that we're going to be doing, apart from the swing off the side of the ship, are all complimentary. The swing is $10 per person, and it looks absolutely terrifying, so I'm very, very, very nervous about that. Oh my God, that's really tight. We had to convert our shoes to the European standard as well. But at least they have a chart there, which is good. And David picked the kid size, I think like a size 29 in Europe, which is like a baby size. Right, let's try and get this other one on. Whoa, I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. Like I said, I think it's been a good decade, maybe even more, maybe 2 decades since I've roller skated. I have rollerbladed, I used to love it. Oh my gosh, it's very weird with 4 wheels, but this is a lot of fun. This is so cool. Right, where's David? Oh, he's not doing too bad, actually. Let's check in with him because he's not as experienced as I am. So David, how are you doing? You seem to be doing okay?
Oh, no, don't know how to stop. I'm okay, actually. It's easier than ice skating, but it's been a fair few years. Actually, I don't think I've ever roller skated before.
Have you not?
Did I do it last time when we were on World America?
World Europe? No, I don't think we did.
Oh, okay, well, this is the first. I wish they'd play some like disco music, don't you?
Yeah.
And have like a disco ball.
This is awesome.
It could be a roller disco. Whee! This is fun, actually. I can't turn, that's the big problem. Should we have a race?
Should we have a race, David?
Okay, are you ready?
Oh, go on.
Let's get in our positions.
Should we get in positions?
Gentlemen, start your engines and don't take out any children.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Don't take out any kids, David. We
ready?
don't have the liability insurance for that. Oh, ready?
Steady.
Go.
Go. Oh my God, you've got stronger legs.
Bye. Definitely winning, David. This is where my ice skating lessons come in strong, guys, from when I was a kid. David!
I'm winning you.
He is not winning me, guys. I'm taking the long way around and I'm doing this professionally. Definitely recommend doing all of these activities on a port day. Otherwise, on a sea day, we tried it. It's horrendous. It is so busy. It's the same on every single big ship. Try and do all of these things in port. You're not going to line for anything. It's going to be really nice. You're going to be able to fit so much more in. Plus, it's a good bit of exercise as well with all of the cakes and stuff we're eating.
I think I might prefer it to ice skating.
Watch the children, David.
Oh, honestly, it's terrible. There's kids that are so better than me. It's ridiculous.
Right, should we go?
Ready, steady, go.
Gotta stop now. Oh, jeez. Collision with the wall. Are you okay, David?
Your stopping's just as bad as mine.
I can go, I just can't stop.
So next, we're going to do the jaw drop, which is a dry slide, which takes you from the top of the ship to the bottom of the ship. The shark eats you and then poops you out the other side, basically.
I'm terrified.
Are you terrified?
Yes. It's really high up.
Oh, it'll be fine. Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I want to
Okay.
get your reaction, because I'll hear you screaming.
Okay.
It's like a mouth.
But the other side, it's his bum. If you'd see it from the other side, it's his butt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Morning.
Good morning.
Bye.
Bye. Enjoy.
Shuffle, shuffle. Woo!
It looks huge. It looks a bit like the Royal Caribbean Abyss slides, but very silver and shiny. So let's do this. Oh, let's go, guys. Whoa! Oh, my hat's fell off. Oh, my hat's gone. Guys, my hat fell off. Oh my gosh, I've lost my hat. Hat down, hat down. It's quite scary. How was that?
I think they need to lube up the shark a little bit more because I got stuck halfway. I had to bum shuffle the rest of the way down before I got spat out at the end.
It's a lot of fun though, right?
It is a lot of fun. It's a free activity. It's not scary at all, but it's quite cool because they have like see-through bits, so you get a really nice view when you come down. But yeah, I got stuck. Did you get stuck?
Yeah, and I lost my hat.
Did you? Okay, so waiting for the next person to push Ben's hat out.
So I have my hat back. A nice gentleman who went on after us grabbed it on the way down and he just had it in his hand. David went up to go do the slide again, which is really funny, but he doesn't have to. So we're going to go up now to try some of the more activities. First up, I think we're going to try the ropes course and then all of the slides, and we'll let you know exactly what they're like. This is so much fun. Right, all the way to the top, that's nice and handy. Right, so next up I'm going to do the adventure trail, which is the climbing thingamabob. I'm a little bit scared, guys, because I am nervous of heights, but it doesn't look too high, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, guys, this is scary. Oh my gosh, I'm backwards, I can't see where I am. That was absolutely awesome. My gosh, I think I've lost all feeling in my fingers though. This is so much fun. It is really high up though. I'm not going that way. No, nip, 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 nip. I'm going the easier way, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm taking the wimpy way out. Jeez. Oh, slap some wings on me and call me Tinkerbell because I'll need to fly if I fall off this. Oh. Jeez, it's getting more and more terrifying. I hope you can't see up my dress, guys. Don't look. I'm wearing very short shorts. I'm not sure if these were the most appropriate shorts to wear. Oh my gosh. Kelly Clarkson on American Idol. What am I supposed to do now? There's no handles? There's nothing to hold on to?
Just let go.
Oh, sorry. Did they not finish building it? I'm confused. It just goes off to nowhere. I'm not going on that bit. Right. Hang on. Bear with. Jeez, my heart's beating through my chest, guys. I hope you can't hear it. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Phoebe Buffet at the buffet. Guys, I'm trying this new thing where I'm like, just trying to like conquer all of my fears and do everything I can because we're only here for one time, not a long time. So you've got to enjoy yourself, right? And push yourself even further. God, I sound like a bloody Hallmark Christmas movie, don't I? It's terrible. Right, guys, all of my life choices are flashing right in front of me. This is extra horrendous. It's double as high. I'm the only idiot up here. I'm just trying to figure out which is the shortest way of completion. I think I'm just going to go straight ahead and right. Oh, brick on a house. Oh, a brick. A house. No. Jesus Christ. I need a fireman to come and rescue me now, I think. This is actually hilariously horrible. Oh, holy I'm sweating like a nun in a brothel. That was absolutely horrendous. It's much better on the first floor. Right, enough of that. Let's go do some slides, David. Could literally kiss the ground, guys. I could kiss the ground. Thank God we're back on some sort of terra firma. That was fun. To be honest, guys, that scared the bejesus out of me, but I am proud of myself because that is very high up. Next, we're going to do the water slide. So I don't know how many there is. There's quite a few. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 at least. So let's go do them. They look quite impressive as well. I'm excited. We can't take our camera on board, but we'll let you know how they were straight after. And I don't want you to see me topless either because I've got body issues and I don't want the whole world to see my body. Thank you. Wow, so the slides were a lot of fun. There's actually 4 slides because one of them's a racer. I did the drop slide. David chickened out, bless him, but I did the drop slide and that was a lot of fun. It wasn't a huge drop. Then we did the racer slides and they were awesome. And then we did the VR slide, which was a tube ride where you could go single or double. The VR was terrible, absolutely terrible, complete waste of time, but the actual slide was really, really good. A lot of fun. We've spent a few hours here at the back of the ship in this lovely play area and we've had a lot of fun. It's been great.
That VR was laughably really bad. It reminded me of like a really old Sonic or Mario game because it was that bad quality. And all I kept thinking was, have I finished yet? Do I get out now? Because I couldn't feel anything. But the rides are actually really fun and the lines are not too busy. It is a port day though. That's always our biggest tip. I think my favourite one was the racer because that was so fun. Well, welcome back. Those activities are a lot of fun on this ship. Now, back to eating, because that's what it feels like we've constantly done on this cruise. And tonight, I fancy Greek. Now, I don't think I've ever seen a Greek restaurant on a cruise ship. I may be wrong, let me know in the comments section below. I love Greek food, so I'm really excited to try this restaurant. It's called Paxos.
We've got some bread to start off with, so we've got some freshly baked pita breads, and we've got 2 types of dips. We've got a tiramisu latte, which is pink, and we've got some tzatziki as well, and it looks very delicious indeed. Right, let's have a little taste. I'm avoiding the pink fishy one and I'm going for the tzatziki. It smells delicious and the bread is still warm. I am here for it. Let's have a try. That is really good. I'm going to have to stop myself from filling up on the bread course now. We're only eating in the paid restaurants in this video, guys. We're not the biggest fans of main dining room just because it's so busy, and the specialty dining on board is so cheap compared to a lot of other cruise lines. It's like $139 for 3 meals, which is really good. Or if you just want a set meal in here, it's $49 per person. So it's a lot cheaper than other cruise lines. And because they've got restaurants that they don't have on any other ship, we really wanted to try them. So I hope you do enjoy joining us for this meal and some entertainment and something a little bit special later on as well. Oh, then we'll give you our first opinions of what it's like being back on MSC.
We just had a live band come and serenade us. It's so cool, guys. It really feels like I'm in Greece, doesn't it, you, Ben?
It really does. It's
Honestly,
pretty awesome.
The atmosphere is brilliant. I love the whole theme in here. It's absolutely fantastic. Our server just came over to give us the rundown of the menu about what we pick, what's included, because it is a set price dining situation, and I'm really excited.
So our plethora of starters have come. So we got to pick 2 each. we're going to share, but I went for the watermelon and feta salad, and also went for the deep fried zucchini fritters, which look delicious. First of all, I'm going to try the watermelon salad, covered with feta and other goodness. I love a watermelon salad. Fresh and delightful, but I want to get into these bad boys. Oh my gosh, I'm going in manually. I don't even care, even though they're very big and they're very hot. Let's have a try the zucchini fritters. Well, pour me some ouzo and pour me opa. That is absolutely delicious. It's super, super crunchy and delicious and soft on the inside with some tzatziki dip as well. Really good. Also tried the baked feta rolls with the honey dip. Pure heaven in a roll. Completely delightful. Delicious.
Yeah, I love this selection that they've brought out. Those baked feta rolls are so delicious. I went for the grilled octopus, which is lovely, but my favourite bit about it is the potatoes that are underneath. They are so delicious and flavourful with like a paprika sauce. They're really good. But yeah, really great starter, great selection. We were worried it was going to be small, like small portions, but the portions are actually pretty decent and quite filling.
So for my main course, I've went for the beef and lamb kebabs. I love a good kebab off of Greece. It came with a few sides. We've got some baked beans, very British, some lovely potatoes which look like giant fries or chips, and we've got an array of different sauces which look like a traffic light. Very colourful indeed. Love it, right? Let's have a little try. Well, crumble me with feta and call me a Greek goddess, because that is delicious, guys. Very, very good. I love kebabs. It's a very British thing, German thing, Greek thing, and it's really good. The meat is really well flavoured. It's like minty and delicious. Lots of tzatziki as well. The fries are really delicious, like the giant potatoes. They're very, very nice, very crispy, and the beans are lovely as well. Oh, David, you got something very sharp.
I went for the swordfish. There was different fishes that you could choose from, and it's a really delicious piece of swordfish, actually. So just before our desserts, I went for an after-dinner shot. Very unlike me. I went for ouzo. Now, if you didn't know, this is kind of like a Greek shot, kind of similar to, what's that other one that tastes a little bit like aniseed?
Sambuca.
A little bit like a Greek sambuca. But look at the size of the shot, guys. I thought it was going to be this big. I'm going to be carried to bed after this. The last time I had this, I was at university in Greece with my friends, and even the smell brings back a lot of memories. Jeez. Whew. I've gone red. That's a, I don't know what that is. Strong.
So for dessert, we had a trio of desserts. We had the orange cake, we had the lemony cake, and we also had the baklava. All three were really nice. That was a really good meal, guys, very solid. We had a lovely server as well. Lawrence from the Philippines, he was really lovely. He's watched some of our videos before, so big hello to Lawrence. On the promenade right now, they're doing a cocktail flair kind of thing. There's also live music all around the ship. We saw so much live music. It's so completely different to any other MSC cruise we've done anywhere else in Europe. It's got a very much a different feel, much more Americanized and much more what we're used to on cruise ships. But yeah, really having a wonderful time. But next we're going to do something a little bit special and something a little bit different, invite only. So guys, earlier on today a manager slipped a few coins in my pocket. Yeah, so this is something that is exclusive to MSC. Basically it's access to a Speakeasy bar, which the entrance is very unique. Now we can't really film much, so we're going to have to tell you what it's like afterwards and kind of explain it. But basically we're going to go into a phone box, enter a certain number and be let into a behind the scenes bar, which apparently is actually in the crew area. So yeah, we've got to use these coins. How exciting.
It sounds so seedy.
It sounds so seedy. Sounds so seedy. It does sound quite seedy, but I am very excited for it, I've got to admit. So let's go start to line up. It starts at 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock each evening. Once you get the coins, you're given instructions on the back by scanning the QR code, and you have to book the day that you want to go because it does have limited numbers. So we've been very lucky enough to be given these, so we'll get back to you afterwards and let you know what it was like. But shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, we're back.
We are back. What the heck just happened? That was absolutely surreal, but absolutely brilliant. I really loved it. Now we can't talk about it. This doesn't exist. This is just a payphone, or a phone box as we call it. But I loved that experience. So basically it was a speakeasy, but it was all a little bit bonkers. I can't really explain what happened, to be honest. There was music, there was drinks, there was dancing waiters, there was a band that invaded the band that was on stage. I absolutely loved it.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, it was really good.
Absolutely brilliant.
Now, the nitty-gritty, there isn't a charge for that. You don't have to pay, you just have to be invited. You will be slipped a coin. And if you are slipped that coin, you make the reservation to go on that night. The drinks are not included though, so you do have to pay for the drinks, and they're not included on a drinks package. They were $22, but I think it was well worth it because you're paying for the experience. I absolutely loved it.
Wow, what a start to our cruise. I have to say I've been very, very pleasantly surprised with this brand new ship which has been designed for the USA. You can really tell. Now, value for money, we're not staying in these cabins, but an inside cabin is approximately $1,600 for a week on this cruise for 2 people, and a balcony cabin is under $3,000 for a week for 2 people. So it is really, really fantastic value for money, and I've got to say so far I've been really impressed with the food, the entertainment and the service. It has been absolutely fantastic, but we've got so much more coming with our experience on MSC, so do hit that subscribe button and the like button. A big thank you to all of our patrons as well. You too can become a patron. In return, we can create honest videos like this. We give you things like ad-free content, early access to all of our videos, extra exclusive videos just for you, behind the scenes episodes, a monthly video chat and much more. So that's it till next time. Happy cruising!